time since I have uploaded a video and slash filmed a video. 28 days, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, it's been quite a while. I hope you guys are doing okay, and you can probably see the reflection from my like little ring light. But oh well. I feel like it makes the lighting look a bit nicer. I just sit like further back to film this video. But yeah, so this video is something I've quite recently learned about myself, and today's video is anxiety attachment, or anxious attachment shall I say. And it is something I have anxious attachment, and it's horrible, it's not nice, and it's hard to tackle, but you can do it. And how I found out I have anxious attachment, was literally TikTok. This lovely lady, Becky, I think her name is on TikTok, she came up on my For You page and she did a let's sit with anxious attachment, and then she described all the things, and that was like me, literally me. So yeah, if this video, like if you think you're anxious, if you think you have anxious attachment, then please watch this video. Like I said, I'm still learning, like this is very, very recent for me. But yeah, I'm not sure how to kick it off, but basically, if you are someone who sends a text, when I say send a text, I mean like, are you mad at me? Have I done something wrong? Or like a panic text, if someone hasn't replied to you with like a couple of hours, and you send like a panic text saying like, hey, you all good, or something like that. Or if you think that because someone hasn't answered you or seen your message in a couple of hours, you think they hate you, or you think like you've done something wrong, your brain automatically goes on like loopity-loop. Your nervous system is doing what it's supposed to do. But anxious attachment can also be very damaging to relationships. If you are also someone who constantly needs reassurance, I am still one of those people. Like I said, I recently discovered this myself, despite I'm pretty sure like before this video came across on my For You page on TikTok, like I'm pretty sure a lot of people have told me, and I just haven't listened until now. Like something's gone in my brain, I'm like, wow. And yeah, as you can see, I don't really listen to a lot of people. But anyway, we'll carry on. If you are someone who needs a lot of reassurance from other people, this is also anxious attachment. Trying to think of some other examples, like the dopamine. So if you get like if you've been waiting for someone to message you like all day, because they haven't answered you, and they finally, when they do answer you, you get this like dopamine hit, but the dopamine doesn't really last that long. That is anxious attachment. And yeah, it's literally your nervous system doing its job, but it's not exactly healthy, and especially not for relationships or family members or your loved ones, because think about it like this. If you're constantly needing reassurance from another person, think about how like draining that's going to be for that person, having to constantly feed out to make sure you're okay, if that makes sense. Not in a horrible way whatsoever. But yeah, it is tough. It is really tough. it's a hard cycle to break, but it is doable, and I have a few tips that I also got from Becky, so I will leave her TikTok in the description down below because she is amazing. Like literally when her video came up on my For You page, I was like, holy poo, this is me. Like I resonate with that. Yeah, it sucks, or like your brain literally just overthinks everything and you don't get time to think logically. You're basically spiraling, and yeah, it's not nice, but there are ways that you can deal with it. Number 1, please, 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 please do not give in to your anxiety mind of sending a panic text. This is the one I have really struggled with. I'm still struggling with, because again, I found out recently. Please do not send a panic text, because that is the biggest one for me. Instead of doing that, try to think in your head, or keep saying it to yourself. Say to yourself out loud, or write it down on your phone. Like, they're probably just busy, they'll get back to me in a little while. Or if they had a problem with me, they would tell me and we'll talk it out. Which is what I'm trying to say to myself to stop my mind from spiraling. Tip number 2, keep your mind busy. Like, do something you enjoy, whether that's cooking, cleaning, baking, colouring, listening to your favourite music, watching ASMR, watching your favourite Netflix show, reading, positive affirmations, anything that will keep your mind from thinking. Even sleep, even taking a nap would probably help. Doing something that keeps your mind busy, and even your body moving, like go to the gym, exercise. That is also a good way to keep this from spiraling. Another thing to tell yourself, give yourself more reassurance yourself instead of looking for it in other people. I mean, yes, it is obviously really nice when other people reassure us, but we don't need constant reassurance. Not in a horrible way, but it is just like not fair to constantly have to go to another person for reassurance, if that makes sense. And it's kind of sad that we feel like we have to do that, because we struggle to give ourselves reassurance and we struggle to clap when we do something that we should be proud of, and like when we've made an achievement. We're always constantly looking for that in someone else, but we need to learn to do it ourselves, because we're going to just drain the other person. And not only that, it was just in my head, it's gone now. But not only that, we can do it ourselves. We should be proud. We are so hard on ourselves, and we need to give ourselves a round of applause, sorry, for achievements, whether it's big or small. And we should note that down. Like, we just need to be more kind to ourselves, because not everything our head tells us is true. That's another thing. Do not believe everything your mind is telling you. Our minds can play so many tricks on us. It is horrible. You are fighting against your own head. It sucks. It really does. Yeah, that's all I have got for now. Because, like I said, I recently just found this out myself. I will probably make a part 2. I also have uploaded a shorts which has actually gone viral. It's like got nearly over 1k views, so hopefully we'll get this channel growing. yeah, but also I'd like to say, again, please, please, please do not send that text. Please, please, please do not send that panic text. Say to yourselves, they're probably just busy, they'll get back to me when they have time. If I've done something wrong, they would have told me, they would have come to me by now. And yeah, just keep saying that into your head. And say things into your head like, I am worthy, I am loved, I am wanted, I deserve to be loved. Things like that should really, really help. We need to start believing in ourselves more, because our minds can play the coolest tricks on us. And it's hard. It's hard, and for me, especially at night. But one of my big things I have with anxiety attachment, I feel like I said it wrong, anxious attachment, is I panic message people when I've not heard back from them in a while. And yeah, it's bad. And helping to stop the anxious attachment will help you also grow as a person and mentally as well. But yeah, I hope these helped. There's gonna be more videos about this. I'll leave the link to her TikTok down below in the description, and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, evening, night, wherever it is, wherever you are, and you should see me again soon. Bye.